Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel, Mario from the Philippines. And now I have a very special guest.
Leia.
Welcome,
Leia.
Leia.
Hi.
Hi Leia, how are you by the
I'm
way?
good. Good to see you again. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's good to
You did interview me before.
Yeah, I did.
Mm.
We did collaboration to each other.
Mm.
So we already met Leia like almost a year,
Yep.
over 2 years, almost 2 years,
Yeah.
I guess. So anyway, it's nice to see you again, Leia. And anyway, how is your life now? How's
Busy.
busy, wow?
I have two students. Oh my goodness. I'm excited about that
Mm-hmm.
because I just can't believe I have two students now, and it feels
Yes.
good, but it's keep me busy. So
It's
busy.
it's
In the same time, doing YouTube.
it's nice that you have something to keep busy yourself. Where's your hometown originally?
I was born and raised in Negros Occidental, which is
So next.
the
Okay, the others.
other land. It's the island. There's
Oh,
no
it's
island
another
apart.
island.
Not really. That's why I said
Ah,
another
another
land.
part. Another land.
Other part of
Okay,
Negros.
okay.
In
Uh,
Negros Occidental. I live close to Sipalay.
so it's just kind of close because that's kind of familiar to me too. So
Mm-mm. It's close, like I think 6 hours or 7 hours drive away from Dumaguete.
it's kind of long for me.
Yeah, it's long, but not like at least have to go to ferry or take an
Yes,
airplane.
exactly.
You can just take a ride from a bus.
That's nice, but
Mm.
6 hours is kind of long.
Yeah.
It's kind of same to me. Same,
Mm.
same.
Sim.
But different.
Yeah.
How's your marriage life?
Good. It's been good.
So good to hear
Successful
that.
marriage.
So good to hear
Yeah,
that.
4 years. Yeah.
Oh, you're 4 years
4 years.
together,
I know
or
7. This is our 7th year being together and 4 years of
being married.
marriage.
Wow, it's so good to hear that. And where did you meet Gary, your
I meet
husband?
I meet Gary on dating app as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
what kind of dating app?
It's Tantan app. I don't know if a lot of people heard that before.
I
It's
never.
like from China.
Oh, really? I never heard of Tantan app. Really, I didn't saw that.
Yeah.
And it's kind of from China. So
Yes, I think the owner is from China.
okay. I thought that app is for China, and then you met America.
I know.
I'm
Yeah.
kidding. How long you guys been dating? By the
Before
way?
we get married,
Yes.
like I think 10 months. I think that no, because I was already before we get married. I was already have a child. I think my baby was like 3 months old or 4 months old.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I guess 1 year and a half.
Before you decided to get married.
Yeah, yeah.
So, how old are you when you met Gary?
How old am I?
Yeah.
So young, 18.
Oh, you're 18, and Gary is like,
That's legal in the Philippines, so
yeah,
don't worry.
18 is the legal age.
Gary was 56.
56.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You mentioned that you guys together, you and your husband, been together for like almost
Almost
7
7
years.
years.
Wow, that's kind of long. It is really long, 7 years
Yeah,
of
it's a
being
long
together,
year.
and you didn't like really experience the LDR. So like most of the time you are like
Yes,
together,
like
don't
24/7. Not
for
really,
almost.
because sometimes I give him time to go out
Yeah,
to meet
exactly.
his
That's
friend.
good. That's good.
It's healthy, and me too. I go
Exactly.
out with friends sometimes.
That
You need a
is-
break for a few hours.
Exactly. That's the. I think that's is important to relationship as well. It's
Yes.
like you give each other time to like break. You give each other how to say that.
Yeah.
You give each other a break time.
Space.
Space to each
Mhm.
other, which is really really good for a relationship, I guess.
Yeah.
Because if you're being together all the time, and then I don't know, maybe you get bored or whatever. But I'm not sure. But maybe
But that never come to our relationship, like we feel bored.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. And I think one of our secret is we really have the commitment through Jesus
Exactly.
to stay no matter what, and to choose
Yes.
each other.
Trust each
And
other
no
too,
matter
right?
struggles we have, and of course we have that respect for each other.
Yeah.
He respect me, I respect him, and yeah, that's the secret.
Oh my God.
And also we have really set time to spend time together.
Yes.
Like go, even we have children.
Yes.
We started going out for a date, like just us.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
or
so
watch
nice.
movie, or it's very important in relationship.
I really can see
Yeah.
that both of you have a very great relationship.
Yeah, I would say,
So
yeah.
that is really really good to hear. And and how was it feels like um is there any changes when since you started living together until now? Like, you still the same, fell in love to him, or
Yes.
is there any changes?
Yeah, no, there's no changes. It's like, he's physically attractive to me
To
first of
yes,
all. And the changes, of course, no one's
yes,
perfect. There's no marriage is perfect, really.
exactly.
There's gonna
Nobody's
be
perfect,
a
really.
problem, but the good thing about us is we talk it out, and we,
Mm.
if he's doing something that I don't like, we discuss that and
Oh,
how to
that's
improve
nice.
it, how
Yes.
to make things work. Yeah.
Communication is the
Yeah,
key.
communication is very important. And
Yes.
yeah, we both don't have that. Yeah, before we kinda, when you're just new in a relationship, that's where
Yes.
we have a problem.
Uh
Our
huh.
love is
Yeah, I
going up.
agree.
Now, it should be, your relationship should be growing and not
Mm-hmm.
going downhill,
Exactly.
because if it's going downhill, he's not the right one for you.
Nara.
So, it should be growing. Like, you should be learning about each other, what he
Exactly.
likes and what I like.
Uh huh.
Like, we both making effort to please each other. Like, I do
Yes.
things to make him happy and he do the same thing. So that's how, for me, the relationship should be, or
Yeah, it should be.
marriage.
Yeah, like both of you
Yeah,
are
yeah.
into it.
That's why we still have that, what they call it, butterflies or kilig.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good
Yeah,
though. Like
yeah,
for
yeah.
over 7 years, not everyone have that. Of course,
Yeah,
nobody's
yeah.
perfect,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm so good to I feel so happy to hear that for you. Like
Yeah.
you have that kind of relationship to your husband.
Yeah, and
So
this is what I observe. Like, sometimes you go through difficult times, like
yes,
where
that's
you
normal.
you
That's
feel like you don't wake up every day that you love your partner. Okay, you're lying if you feel that way.
yeah,
There is sometimes,
yeah.
especially when we're going
Your
through
argument.
before our period,
Oh, yeah,
we feel
exactly.
like, oh my God, like I don't like feeling this way, but sometimes I just wanna, like, oh my God. Do you have feel the same way?
Yes,
Like, you get
yes.
irritable quickly, and
Exactly.
you know what he does? Like, he adjusts. Like, he knows how to make me calm. Like,
Oh, that's important.
yeah, he
That he.
adjusts how to soften me. Like, so that's how it should be.
That's good. That
Yeah.
he knows how to adjust when something's
Yeah.
going on with you.
Yeah, so I would say, like, I understand you
Mhm.
almost having your period.
But yeah, are you like really bad when you're almost having your period?
Like, I get irritated
Yeah, that's normal. Like
quickly.
we really
Like,
get irritated so quickly for no reason sometimes.
yes, for no reason. I just don't know why. But
So
I apologize, because I know I will feel guilty
yeah,
after
you will
every
feel
act.
guilty after that.
Mm.
Yes, and that's good that he understand.
Yes.
That's really good. Nice. And now you have two kids, right?
Yeah, I was a
And
single mom when I met Gary.
mhm.
And
Yeah.
then we're blessed with one more girl.
Good. I'm
Yeah.
jealous.
The right time will come.
Exactly.
Enjoy your
Young days.
life
Yeah,
before you
exactly.
having child, because when you got a child, it's a different life.
So
Yeah.
how's different? Like before you having kids and now you have kids. How's
I
life?
I don't really have much time before I had a child. I
Mm,
get pregnant at very young age, but no regret, because now
exactly.
it
Yeah.
turned out a beautiful thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm so grateful for that. But yeah, I get pregnant at very young age. I don't want to mention the name. Maybe people
Exactly.
will
It's
judge me.
okay. It's okay. Yeah. Let's normalize judgmental, especially nowadays.
Yeah.
Let's not take it serious because it will us we're gonna struggle or
Yeah, but
hurt
it is
ourselves.
what it is.
Exactly. It is
Yeah,
what it
you
is.
make. No, I
But
would not call it mistake,
sorry.
but I was just
Yeah.
a child,
Exactly.
I don't blame my parents either, but I don't know.
Too naive to
Yeah, too naive. Like,
like
I don't know anything about sex. Our parents don't
yes.
educate us about sex.
Exactly.
And,
Exactly.
like, I get into relationship with this guy, and guy is young too. So, like, no one, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I
our parents
understand.
don't educate us about sex, and we want to find out ourselves, and then end up getting pregnant and have babies. But yeah, I don't have much time really to know what life is without having a child. I became a children, then get pregnant like a child having child.
But it's kind of wonderful. It's blessing that you
Yes.
have that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of jealous, really, because I
Mm.
really love to have kids too, but not now,
Mm.
maybe not the right time.
Yeah.
And
You're still young.
I am really
Mm.
yes.
Yeah, I was in Manila back then.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing there?
I was working.
Ah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, when I get pregnant with my first child, when I found out after a month, I went to Manila to be with my mom and work. I
Ah,
work while
but you're
pregnant.
already pregnant that time.
Yes, yes.
Ah,
So I
okay.
give birth there, and then after 8 months, my baby was 8 months. I decided to
Ah,
switch with my mom. My mom ended up watching my baby, and then I
and you're
work.
working.
And then while working, I wanna try dating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the father of my first child, he died
Ah, you
at
passed
21
away.
years old.
Too
So
young, huh?
yeah, my
Sorry to hear
baby
that.
was only 1 month in he
Oh,
died.
really? Wow.
Yeah, so I tried dating up. Then I met Gary.
But what is your mom's reaction when you get pregnant at that young age? Is she so mad or what is
I
what you
don't know.
feel? What
I'm
you
so
feel?
scared.
Yeah, for sure.
Scared, but I think I did it in a way that my mom would not react like crazy. I
Uh-huh.
hide it for a while. I think 4 months.
Oh, really? But by
Yeah.
the way, how did you know that you are pregnant that time?
I tried the pregnancy test
Ah,
and
you
I
did
lost my
because
I lost. I mean I missed my yeah
period. Ah,
period.
so that's why when you miss your period, then you feel like, oh, and then
Mm,
you know, of course, we know that we
yeah.
did something. So when we lose our
We did
period,
something. What's that? Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's true. Like we
Mm,
did something, then we lost our period. Then like,
mm,
oh, something. But it's good that you know that, like
mm-hmm.
because me, I get pregnant too, and I miss my period, but I really didn't realize that, that I got pregnant. That's why I don't know when I get pregnant.
Mm,
That when I had miscarriage, I know I had a miscarriage, so I don't know that I was pregnant,
mm-hmm.
even though I missed my period that time.
Mm,
And it's good that you know that, like you did that PT just to see if you're
mm,
pregnant or something.
yeah. So my
So,
mom reacted not in a really shocked way because we were working together
mm-hmm.
and she was noticing that I don't
Oh,
have my blood, like she
yeah.
washed the laundry because I
Ah,
was the chef. I do the
uh-huh.
cooking and she usually do the laundry and she's noticing that I
Mm.
never had my period. I've been living with her
Uh-huh.
for 4 months and I never had a
Uh-huh.
period,
Oh my
so she
god.
asked me, she confront me,
Mm-hmm.
am I pregnant? And I said yes. She didn't really, she was concerned because
Mm.
the father of my child, he was, sick, like he had
Ah.
operation. That's where he died from infection. So she
Ah.
was concerned how I'm gonna, support my child. But she helped
Yes.
me through it.
Yeah, parents are always there for
Yeah,
us, even though, yeah.
yeah, exactly. So, which is, I'm still here. Like I thought when I first I found out that I was pregnant, I thought that's the end of my life. I'm like, what I'm gonna do? I was just
You're so
16.
scared of your
16, so
parents.
I'm gonna tell you my age. I was 16.
Uh-huh. So you're scared of your parents, I guess.
I was scared. Yeah, that's why I went to Manila to see my mom because
Ah.
if my dad find out, he might beat me.
Yes,
Yeah.
because the father is really strict too, especially girls, to
Mm.
their daughter.
Yeah.
So, it's
At least my mom, I know for sure that she would
yeah,
probably support me emotionally,
exactly,
not to react like, beat me.
exactly. So, how was Gary's reaction when he found out that you have a daughter from your past?
From my past, Gary.
Did you tell him at the beginning?
Yes, I
Oh,
did right
nice.
away
That's good.
because that's something that I want to know if the guy really willing to accept that.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah, because that's part of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Like like I can't hide it. Like
Exactly.
yeah, I never had an intention to hide my child. So when I told him, he was okay with it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's not really against single mothers because he knows
Yes.
that Philippines,
Mm-hmm. Yes,
there's a
exactly. I
lot of
understand.
most Filipina like that
A lot of
single.
single mom here, yeah.
A lot.
So, I noticed to foreigners as well is like they don't mind if you're a single mom or
They're
something.
not
So which is
judgmental.
good,
Mm.
They don't judge or
Yeah.
something. So
Mm.
how he feel, when he found out he's just fine about it.
I was happy because I think that's one thing that that really inspired me to date a
Mm.
foreigner because I know for sure that here in the Philippines it's very rare to find a guy that would accept your child
Yes,
from the
exactly.
past.
Filipino, yeah.
Yeah, Filipino like they don't wanna support a child that
Yes,
it's
exactly.
not
I understand.
their child. They can even support their own sometimes, right?
Exactly, I
Mm.
believe that. That's why I'm not really into
Filipino.
Filipino. That's also one of the reason because the Western people, like the other guys from other country, what I've noticed is they know what the word responsibility is.
Yes.
So that's the one thing that I like from it, but Filipino, not all
No,
Filipinos,
no, no.
but it just like based on what we see,
A lot, but a lot most are.
it is really,
Yeah, and I think that's one of the reason of poverty because
yeah.
it's like a cycle. But I think
Mm-hmm.
if the government would make a rules like for the guys to really support,
Mm-hmm.
to have that law that the father should support the child, I think the Filipino would be more careful getting the
Yes.
women pregnant because I think Filipino they're so okay with that to get the girl pregnant because they know they can get away. They can just
Exactly.
get pregnant 3 or 5 girls and
Mm-hmm.
just walk out and
Yes.
like they don't have to support them.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
Filipino.
Filipino,
So,
yeah.
how about the second daughter? Your second daughter, did you guys, you and your
Plan?
husband plan about that, or
No.
it just come out?
It just happened.
Oh,
I
it just
think I
happened.
believe God just bless us with
Oh,
another child.
but you're not controlling. You guys don't control anything before, or
No, we don't have
really?
family planning. Gary tricked me. He said, I can't get pregnant. I can't get pregnant because I'm old. I'm old.
50s is not that really old, really,
Yeah,
for
for
us.
him, he thinks he is,
Oh,
but
yeah, yeah, I understand.
yeah. But it's not about age.
It is really
It's,
not about age, especially if you like us, we're still young girls. As long as the girl is young,
mm,
as long as the girl have no problem, then even if the guy is kind of old, 60 still can get pregnant.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
So it tricked me, which is turned out as a blessing.
But how did you find out that you get pregnant by him?
I lost my I don't know how did I
Your
so
period
quick
again?
like like I missed my period and then he wasn't with me when I found out I was pregnant. He went to the US for
Ah.
a visit. I think yeah. And then during video call I told him I'm pregnant like
What is his reaction
his
about it?
reaction he was disappointed because he doesn't want to have
Ah,
another child.
not yet. Or he.
Not really planning to
Ah.
because he's old, he said, and
Uh-huh.
it would be too much work for him to chase a child.
Mm-hmm.
That time, no, he was disappointed when he found out that I'm having a baby girl.
Uh-huh.
He was very happy
Oh,
because he got 2 boys in the U.S.
that's
and
why.
he never experienced to have a girl, and that's
That's
his
the
dream.
only girl.
Yes, and when he found, when he knows that I have also a child from the past that is
Uh-huh.
a girl, he's
Girl?
happy. And I'm having another girl, he was happy because he wants to experience having a girl.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, how old is your second? Your kids, by the way, your first daughter and second daughter.
My first is now 7,
And this,
and my second one, she's turning 5 this coming
oh,
February
5.
21st.
So are you ready
You ready to have
another one?
No, I
Not
think especially this
That's good enough?
generation. In this generation, I don't want to have another child in this world.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's falling apart, and I don't
Yes.
want. It's
You're-
just gonna be suffer. The
Yeah,
child will be suffering. Even this generation, like when
Yes,
they,
I
in their time when they get big,
Mhm.
it's gonna be like difficult world. I would say. So I don't want.
I understand why you said no. That
No.
2 is already enough.
Yeah, 2 is already enough. Although in my deep inside, I want to experience to have a boy.
Oh,
But
yes.
I don't know if that's God's will.
Well,
Yeah.
who knows?
Yeah, if it happened, then good. But if not, I would not be disappointed.
Exactly. But that's good that you already have, two kids
Mhm.
and with a Filipino and half Filipino and half American.
Yeah, that's
And
the dream.
I am really kind of jealous, really.
That's the dream.
It makes me emotional because when I get pregnant and
Mm.
I don't know that I get pregnant. I mean, I get pregnant, but the good thing is that time I don't know that I was pregnant
Mhm.
because if I find out that I am pregnant and
You
I
lost
had a
it.
miscarriage,
Yeah, I'm
then
sorry.
I'm gonna be so sad,
I
So
know.
I'm glad that I haven't I didn't know that I was pregnant that
Yeah.
time.
You haven't
But-
had a bond or
Yes.
acceptance. You
Yes,
haven't.
because you don't have the expectation, oh, I'm gonna have a baby, or like that.
Yeah.
Because I really, really love to have a baby, and I'm turning 23 soon, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I wanted to have a baby because I guess it will change something from me. Like, I have somebody to talk. Like
Yeah.
something will change for sure when if I have a baby. But as what other advice, like, oh, you're still young, just
You're
enjoy it.
still young. For me, my
Yes.
advice is take your time. Don't rush having children, because enjoy your time with no kids, because once you had a child, there's no turning back, or that's
Exactly.
your new life, like
Yes.
oh yeah, it's like the peace. There's no peace, but there's peace. Like
But
sometimes I just wanna be like
but
experience
yes,
just
peace,
peace.
but full of happiness for sure.
Yeah, full of happy, like peace, like you hear that, the screaming, like that's that would be your new life, like
Okay.
so enjoy it now,
So,
because
you guys been together for like 7 years, right?
yeah, 7 years
So,
almost.
does you guys have a plan to move or at least visit American?
That's the
America?
plan. That's the
Ah.
plan, because I think it's time now, since I gave birth to my second daughter.
Yes.
Gary never left.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
he
For
never
seven
left.
years?
No, 5 years.
After 5 years.
He never
So,
left.
how did he do that? Like, he's going because I guess they only have like 1 year
He's
validity.
married to me, so he's residence now.
Ah, so he is a
Yeah.
resident here now.
Mm.
Oh, wow, nice. That's nice. And how did it process? Like,
I
how
don't know how did you process.
so
I think through immigration, I guess. I don't
okay.
know, but
So once he's resident, so he's like, so he have a Filipino passport too, or
no,
not yet?
just driver license. And now
But he can
doesn't.
get a passport, Filipino passport if
No,
he
I don't
wants.
think so.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's just residence or
Ah,
something.
okay, okay. Nice.
Permanent residence.
Oh, that's nice. So he can stay here forever for
Yeah.
good or whenever he wants, and
Exactly.
there too. So how about you? You're planning to do something to stay in USA, to live some
For
in
visit, yes, but
for
to
visit, yeah.
live there, probably not. I don't think.
Ah,
Yeah, I don't think.
so just for visit.
Mm.
So you guys are planning that too now.
Yeah. Still, our plan is we don't know if we're gonna apply for tourist visa, or if we're gonna apply for immigrant visa, because immigrant visa you have to be specifically living there like for this long, and we don't want to live that long, like because the kids' school is here.
Yes, exactly.
And if we apply for a tourist visa, there's no guarantee if you're gonna get approved. It's so
yes.
difficult.
It is real difficult.
Yes.
What can you advise to all Filipinos, not just for Filipinos, but also for foreigners who are looking for their soulmate?
Take their time, there's no need to rush. I guess I believe that relationship, there's what do you call that process?
Yes.
But like
Slowly.
Slowly, like it takes time. It takes time. Relationship takes time, and if you rush, sometimes you would make mistake.
Yeah.
You'll make regret by the end, because especially I've seen lately, like the people here in the Dumaguete, like Filipina and foreigners, they kind of very rushing the relationship.
Yes.
There's no like getting to know each other. Once that this person is okay, they're into physically attractive, they're just go live in together.
Exactly.
And sometimes have kids, and even though there's a red flag, they're still gonna continue the relationship. Don't, because you know what, if you're gonna ignore the red flag, and if you decided to get married and have children, you'll feel trapped.
Exactly.
Yeah, you'll feel trapped. It's hard to get out the relationship once you already have that things like marriage and children.
Yeah.
It's hard to get out.
Yeah, it's really hard, especially nowadays. So no rush. Take your time to get to know each other. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Before you're gonna regret it at the end.
Yes, exactly.
Because not everyone will work. Like when you're into Russian, then it's rare to see like people, having a rush relationship and then work together. So that's it for today's video. And anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy watching this video. And thank you again.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Bye bye.